Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to My Roll My Way. So it's a little weirder position. I usually do these with my face, and honestly, this channel, if you're a regular viewer and you like watching these, I do gaming. I do a lot of gaming, specifically on Prank Simulator, but here we are on Minecraft, a game which I honestly really do not play on my PS4, but I have it because sometimes I do. But we're going to take a look at something that I think we need to look at on this game. And then, so basically we just went into the store and there's a section called, hold on, education. Here it is. So here's some things in here which I do want to review, like climate warriors, here. There's a graduation. We may look at that. I may look at that first off and see, like, is that like a pro college, like you have to go to college, be smart. But here's what I want to look at. Lessons in Good Trouble. This is made by Minecraft, and first of all, it's nothing against the company. Minecraft is honestly a really awesome entertaining game. So basically, hold on, just have to have this download. So it's free. So if your child has Minecraft, or if you have Minecraft, you can literally just download this, and it's free. It has like 4 stars, 1 world. It's simple. Shall we read the description? I'll just leave it there for a second. Pause the video. You know. Okay. Whole shebang. Let's create this world. Now, this is of course probably about this about civil rights movement and like, you know, modern day 2020, since this was made in 2020 during all the riots. So this is loading. Here we go. So I'm just gonna create. I'm gonna cut until this loads in. So I'll see you then. Alright, I'm back. So now we're loading into the world, and it's gonna take a few seconds. It has to build terrain, and I did explore this world a little bit and read everything. Now I'm really good in history, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, actually, I do know what I'm working for. So, who's this? This is Mr. John Lewis. I think John Lewis is a Democrat, but there he is, and we can see some people. Ah, Black Lives Matter, and yeah. But equal education for all. I can't remember. Hold on. I have to think of who her name is, but I agree with this one because, again, like, issues in Pakistan, Middle East, that's something that should be addressed. This is Nelson Mandela, South Africa movement, freedom, I believe in anti-racism, since that was a major thing in South Africa during the 80s. Now we have Martin Luther King Jr., of course, the best civil rights activist, since he did stuff in peaceful manner. He would march on bridges, passively, not burning down cities as Black Lives Matter did. But he would basically sit down at lunchrooms, you know, protest actually racist laws in the South, Jim Crow. Over here we have independence for India from the British. This is Gandhi. Women's suffrage, which is honestly a good thing at that time. And there's some John Lewis again. So there's all this. Guys, I'm not getting all that stuff. Honestly, let's just go look around the world. How do we go down there, John Lewis? Please take me down there. Yeah, get started. There we go. Alright, we're down here. So, we are just up there, as you can see. And, well, we are at the Black Lives Matter mural. So, honestly, this is the only questionable part I have so far. Because, as we know, first of all, let me extinguish something. I disagree with Black Lives Matter, but also we live in America. So, it's a country where you have the freedom of speech, so I don't care if you're protesting. But it's more of how a lot of the riots in 2020, they were violent. So, honestly, like you see, I kind of see like they're standing here, they're being peaceful. No buildings are burning down, of course, trying to protect their name. But what we did saw was a lot of rioting. So that's one thing that I disagree with. Maybe we could be said that there was a lot of bad things happening of people rioting, burning down buildings. But as we see, it appears to me that people are peacefully protesting, which is an okay thing. We have activists, looks like a Twitter user to me, so we're going to keep moving on. So this was the Black Lives Matter section, so modern day activism. As we can see, we got the police here. They're called NPC. They don't deserve name, as the people deserve names for some reason. But, yeah. Now, we're going to go through a book for some reason. I don't know why. Come on. Oh, I'm trying to get my character to run. There we go. But yeah, we're slowly making our way to the book. There we go. There's John Lewis again. I'll do research on John Lewis, but I believe he is a Democrat. We are in the deserts of Pakistan, I believe, now. So I think this one is where I'm going to probably talk positive, because this is probably one thing that needs to be talked about. Yep, this is definitely Pakistan. As we see, we have the village here. Here she is. Yes, so I don't want to disrespect her, because I read a lot about her, and she seems to be a really good person fighting for a good thing. But there's her name. She's awesome. Yeah, she had a lot of bad things that happened because she believed in equal education in Pakistan, because women did not have a right to get educated. So she protested that. There was some assassination attempts done to her, but overall, she's a good person. I like this section. Teach us what we are fighting for in the Middle East. We are fighting for freedom. But sadly, we have pulled out recently due to the failure of Biden. Here's an activity. We can actually rebuild the school, which is awesome. Children need to be educated. Education is a very important thing, but it appears to happen is bombing. But here's the UN members, which they helped a little, but questionable. Moving on, I think next we have Nelson Mandela, who did yeah, we'll read. Yeah, so unfair policies, basically. Racism in South Africa was a thing. The country South Africa was a colony of racism up until Nelson Mandela did some movement. And here we got Steve Biko. So I think he will build a monument. So yeah, honestly, awesome. Next we are up here. And now we are on Martin Luther King Jr. So far, 3 actually really good civil rights movement activists. They all did stuff correctly. They didn't go around burning down buildings as Antifa and Black Lives Matter did. Not saying all of them, but there was some of that. But Martin Luther King Jr., basically, again, peaceful protesting. And also, Rosa Parks as well. Really well. She sat in her seat on the bus and stayed there protesting very peacefully. Again, I'm going to say that word a lot because this was when racism was actually a real concern in America, especially in the South due to, like, here. It's white-only fountains. That's one of the major examples. And then over here we have the colored people, which, yeah, this is a real concern here. And as we can see, people are over here protesting. We have a civil rights activist. Yeah, John Lewis did help lead. I will do research on John Lewis. I'll put it in the comment section down below what John Lewis is. I do believe he is a Democrat. I'll do research on policies and stuff like that. Honestly, it's taking a little wrong. So here, hold on. I'm playing myself in creative mode so I can fly. If you didn't know, in Minecraft you can fly. So there we go. I'm now God. So, basically what we are going to do now is just fast forward a little bit. But here's one thing I am going to complain real quick. I don't know if it's just something or there's a reason behind. But all the police officers who are standing here, they're white. Now, again, the police force was segregated, but honestly, right now, I do feel like it's a little too harsh to teach children that about like segregation, police, army, stuff like that. Not saying that I'm denying history or anything, but it's just, to me, it looks like we're demonizing white people, which, yeah, there was some bad white people, but I just don't like that. I think it's a little demonization. But we're going in here now. This is Independence of India. So, people are here. Wait, I forgot. I can fly. I can fly. Now we're in India, to this village. And here's Mahatma Gandhi. Oh, wait. It won't let me talk to him, but we can edit him. So if you ever want to, there we go. But, like, yeah, I didn't know that actually could happen. Okay, but anyway, you would probably build a monument. Let's take a look. What block is this? Something. But, yeah, build a monument. Again, honoring this beautiful person. So far, there are, we have 4 good activists, and maybe we're going to end off on a good activist. Yes, women's suffrage. So, poster London opinion. Your country needs you. Yes, because, World War I, I believe. I think that they're referencing World War I. But anyway, women's suffrage was a good thing because women did not have the right to vote. And again, like many other things, it's a thing because we shouldn't be denying rights to a whole group of people. Now, there's a difference when you're rioting and burning down cities. But, yeah, women's suffrage. So, every single thing but the beginning, I totally agree with. So there's this activity. Is there an activity that we should look at? Yeah, we got that picture all around. You can talk to people, learn. Can't go down. Wait, can we go down the subway? Oh, you can't. But basically, here's the activity. Oh no. Her name's just Jennifer, so I don't think we have an activity. But anyway, so that was trouble and good time. I do believe your children should do this, but maybe just remind your children that, there's a difference between rioting and protesting. There's a difference between when you are holding a sign and peacefully voicing your opinion, like walking on bridges and marches, not abstracting anyone from getting to locations, and then people who go around burning down cities, burning down businesses, and so on and so forth. So, download this, but make sure your children actually know what really happened. So, I give this a 9 out of 10. Have a good day.